My new book, How to Make Money as an Influencer, is out now. And today's headline is she makes $10,000 a month pretending to be your online girlfriend. Now this made me think of my girlfriend. So I sent her a message saying, "Hey, babe, what do you do for work?" Because she works from home. And she said, "I'm working on a secret project right now." And I was like, what could that be? Then she came back with the most ridiculous answer ever. She said, "I'm an actress in a TV show." And I was like, wait, really? What kind of TV show? Then she says, "You know those dating shows where they set you up with somebody and you go on dates and then you pretend to be a couple and you get paid for it." And then I was like, oh my god, are you serious? Then she said, "Yeah, it's so much fun. I love it." Then I asked her how much money she makes from it and she said, "Oh, they pay you very well. It's about 10K a month." Then I started thinking, wow, if she's making this much money being an actress on a TV show, what would she make if she pretended to be my girlfriend on the internet? So I did some digging and turns out people are actually getting paid to have fake girlfriends. So here's how it works. There are these sugar daddy websites and apps where rich men go to meet their match. They're looking for companionship, affection, or maybe even love from their perfect woman. These women can make anywhere from 10K to 20K a month just for chatting with these guys online. Now, the key here is pretending. You need to be good at pretending to like these guys, even though you probably won't ever meet them in real life. You also need to be good at coming up with interesting conversation topics and keeping the conversation going. But the best part is you don't even need to be good looking. In fact, you don't even need to be a woman. A guy named Harry from Florida was recently busted for trying to hire actors to pose as his girlfriend and wife. He was willing to pay $10,000 a month to have a fake girlfriend and $30,000 a month to have a fake wife. He told the actors that he needed them to pose as his girlfriend and wife on social media and in public. He also wanted them to go on dates with him and attend events with him. The crazy thing is that he was willing to pay 3 times as much for a fake wife. It makes you wonder, what kind of events does a guy need to bring his fake wife to? Does he plan to introduce her as his actual wife? And if not, how does he keep up the charade? Anyway, I digress. This made me wonder, how much money can you really make pretending to be somebody's online girlfriend? Well, according to what my girlfriend told me, it pays around 10K a month. But there are people out there doing it for much more than that. For example, there's this Instagram model who charges $4,500 an hour for having video chats with fans. Can you imagine making that much money just for chatting? The craziest part is that these conversations are completely platonic. She's not providing any sexual favors or anything like that. She's just there for the company and conversation. Now, I don't know how interesting she is to talk to, but I am guessing it doesn't hurt to have somebody to listen to you rant about your day or your problems. And apparently people are willing to pay a lot of money for that. One of the most popular websites for finding a sugar daddy or sugar mommy is a site called Seeking Arrangements. It's a website where rich men and women can connect with people looking for financial support. According to one report, the average sugar daddy on this website has a net worth of $2.2 million. That's right, $2.2 million. The average age of a sugar daddy on this website is between 40 and 50 years old. And the most common profession of a sugar daddy is finance or investments. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds like a pretty solid business to me. If you can find yourself a sugar daddy or sugar mommy on this website, you can basically have yourself a nice little side income. Heck, if you're good at it, you might even be able to quit your job and do this full time. Who knows? Before you go, make sure to grab a copy of my new book, How to Make Money as an Influencer. It's the #1 book on the market for people who want to start their own influencer business.